Hey guys, all right, so today we're gonna start by counting by twos. Okay, no, no games this time. I'm not gonna flip flop them, but we're not gonna start at zero every time. All right, so first we'll start at zero. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 10, 8. Yep, this time didn't say 10 way. 10, 6, 10, 4, 10, 2, 10, 9. Oop, I want to try to rest you. I messed up. 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Good job. All right, this time we're going to start at 1, 3, still counting by twos, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Good. Let's go back. Do it. Say 10 way. 10, 7, 10, 5, 10, 3, 10, 1, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Good job. All right, guys. Now we're all warmed up and are getting good practice in counting by twos. Let's go to our Learn book. You know, the one. Where did that? Okay, yep, with the flower beds on it, modules 2 and 3. We're on page number 45. Right, page number 45, and it reads, a tree lost 8 leaves one day and 4 leaves the next day. How many leaves did the tree lose at the end of the 2 days? Use a number bond, a number sentence, and a statement to match the story. So number bond, number sentence, and a statement. All right, guys, so the video is going to prompt you to submit your answer to the question. That's your 3 minutes of work time. So you do that, and then once your time is up or you've answered the question, whichever comes first, go on and continue the video, and then we're going to do it together. But I need you to be trying it on your own for 3 minutes. Okay? I'll give you a clean shot. Okay, so let's go ahead to our problem. A tree lost 8 leaves in one day and 4 leaves the next. How many leaves did the tree lose at the end of the 2 days? All right, so I'm going to begin drawing the problem. So every time you get something to draw, tell me just I need to stop. A tree lost 8 leaves in one day. That's our first piece of information. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 leaves. We're going to call them leaves because to say on day 1, well, that either means writing an O, which looks like my circles, or writing the number 1, which is a number. Like we're going to use the letter L. I know it's leaves the next day too, but we're going to use the letter L, okay? And then it tells us, and 4 leaves, wait, not so quickly, 4 leaves the next. So, let's go ahead and draw the 4 leaves they lost the next day. 1, 2, 3, 4 the next day. See how I did that? So 8 leaves the first day, 4 leaves the next day. Now, I know it's talking about loss, but we want to know how many leaves are in the pile on the ground this time. And so how many leaves did it lose at the end of the 2 days? All right, well, we can count all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That technically works. What happens if it's 112? We need strategies. We have to strategize this. Okay, so what we want to do is draw to make a group of 10. Let's draw to make a group of 10. We just drew to make a group of 10. Okay, did I get more leaves? Did I take any leaves away? I just moved a couple leaves over for counting purposes. So now we can say 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay. So that means what we did was we saw 8 plus 4. We broke apart the 2, so we could say 8 plus 2 is 10, and we left 2 more leaves not in the pile. Well, they are in the pile. It's pile leaves. We have 2 more leaves that we need to count. So 10 and 2, the solution, the answer, the whole is 12. But I have not done the statement portion. How many leaves did the tree lose at the end of 2 days? Okay. The tree lost 12 leaves. The tree lost 12 leaves. Remember our rules. The red is your minimum correct work, your minimum correct answer. The tree lost 12 leaves is the solution to this problem. All right, good job, guys. Right now, I'm going to show you how to do something, and then we're going to work together in our homework group to practice a few problems of actually doing it. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, so Amy wrote 8 letters to her friends. Peter wrote 3 to his friends. How many letters did they write? All right, we're going to put Amy's letters and Peter's letters together in a pile. We're counting up all the letters. All right, well, that means we get a picture like this. Amy wrote 8 letters and Peter wrote 3 letters. All right, that looks good, nice and neat. Cool. We're going to put them together when we see this. So we're going to try to use our strategy of making 10. So we laid out the blue cubes and the yellow cubes that represent the letters in separate piles. What should we do to add 8 and 3? Correct, we should take 1, 2 from the group of 3 and put them over here to complete our 10 frame, which leaves just 1 letter over here in this pile. So now that we have 10, we can put a frame around it because look, it's full. My 10 is full. My box is full. How many are in the box? 10. How many are outside of the box? 1. 10 and 1 is 10, 1, 11. There's 11. So we see that 8 plus 3 is equal to 10 plus 1. I didn't get any new pieces. I just moved my pieces around so that I can say 10, 1, 11 instead of 8, 9, 10, 11. Both work. That's faster. And it'll be really helpful when we get past 20. I'm just saying. All right, so what you should have, or would have if you worked this one out, is a picture that looks like this, where you have your 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you have your 1, 2, 3 letters that Peter wrote, and then you grouped them such that you completed this group of 10, and you had 1 left outside the box. That's your picture version of the problem. And here is what it looks like in our numbers. We took the 3 and broke it into smaller pieces, those pieces being 2 and 1, so I can put the 2 in the group with the 8, making a group of 10. And there's still 1 more letter that must be accounted for. So 8 plus 3 is equal to 11 because 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. All right? Yeah. So let's go ahead into, I put it over here today, I don't know why, page 197 in your Succeed book, the one that looks like it's a bedroom because it's the name of the painting, The Bedroom at Arliss. You know, this homework book with the play space desks at home. On page 197, yours looks just like mine. And we're going to do a few practice problems together And it's telling us, so thank you manufacturers of the curriculum, telling us which number to break into smaller pieces. It's telling us which number to break into smaller pieces. It's setting us up to write the related, basically what you do with your picture, what's in the box plus what's outside the box. We know the goal is to have 10 inside the box each time. We want 10 to be one of our parts because we know how to count from 10 to figure out the other part more efficiently. So we have 8 plus 4, okay? We're going to put the 8 inside of the 10 frame because we know 8 is closer to 10 than 4 is. So let's put 8 in the 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is in the 10 frame. Good. Now, let's break 4 into smaller pieces so that way we can complete the 10 frame and then keep counting. If we break the 10 frame, break the 4, we can't get rid of any of those pieces. We have to count all of them, but we're just moving them around to make our job a little bit easier. How many more do we need, does 8 need to make 10? 2, good job. We're drawing to represent the number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now in the relationship to our picture and our 10 plus, how many are in the box? 10. How many are outside the box? 2. 10 plus 2. 10 and 2 is 12. 10, 2 is 12. Now, taking a step back, because we did our level 2 first, let's go on to level 3. Level up. So what we did, our numbers need to match our picture. We did not add straight across 8 plus 4. We broke 4 into smaller pieces. What were the pieces we broke 4 into? How many X's are in the box? 2. And how many X's are outside the box? 2. So we broke that 4 into 2 and 2 because we know 8 and 2 is a group of 10. So what is 8 plus 4 or 10 plus 2? 12. Good job. All right, so this time we did level 2 and then level 3. Here what I would like us to do is do level 3 and then check our work with some level 2. So we see here that the book would like for us to break 6 into smaller pieces. Okay, well, what are those pieces going to be? Well, that depends. How many does 8 need to make 10? Check it. How many more do you need to make 10? 2 more. And we will take those 2 from the part that is 6. But the rest of this doesn't just disappear. So if I had 6 and I took 2 of the pieces to put in the group of 8, how many are still there? 4, because 2 and 4 make 6. So we see 8 and 2 is a complete group of 10. So 10 and 4 more, 10, 4 is 14. 10, 4 is 14. Good job. All right, so the next thing, let's draw our picture. We're going to draw to represent our numbers. We said 8 plus 6 is 14 because 8 plus 2 plus 4 is 14. Let's draw our picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That checks out. There's 8. Now let's draw the 6. Let's draw the 6. We're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I drew the 6. Is there 10 in my box? Is my 10 frame complete? Yes. How many are outside of the box? 4. So still 10 plus 4. 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. So do my pictures and my numbers go together? They do. Excellent. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. We're going to do level 3 first again. This time it's written as 7 plus 8. Well, the book tells us we're going to break apart the 7 into smaller pieces, but I want you to think about it. We're not just going to do it because the book tells us to. We're going to think about it. Which one is closer to 10, 7 or 8? 8. And how many more does 8 need to make 10? 2. We need 2 more, okay? Let's get us 2 more into our pile with the 8. We know that's a group of 10. We're not done, though. There's more pieces here. We can't just leave them. We're adding. We're going to put all the pieces together. If I had 7 and I moved 2 of them over, how many do I have left? 5, okay? So now we know it's 8 plus 2 plus 5. Well, we already said 8 plus 2 is 10 and 5 more. So 10 and 5 is 15. Good job. 15. It is 15. Now, let's go ahead and draw our picture to check our work, okay? We draw the first part that we did something with, which was the part that was closer to 10, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's draw our second part, 7, but we're going to fill out our 10 frame first, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. So that's 7. So how many are inside the box? 10. And how many are outside the box? 5. What is 10 and 5 more? 15. 10 and 5 is 15. Oh, you guys did a good job. Hey. So 10 and 5 is 15. Well, Miss Picture matches this math, which means we did a good job. All right, so now that we've practiced it together, where 8 is a part now, and we're going to give it 2 more. I'm going to show you your assignment. I'll show you to your assignment. It is in your Learn book on page 47. That's the front. You're also responsible for the back. Each of these is a situation where one of the parts, like we worked on today, is 8, which means you need 2 more. But all the pieces have to get counted up. You gotta count up all the pieces. After you've worked on your problem set for 10 minutes, don't spend forever on it, 10 minutes, go ahead to the next slide so you can complete your exit ticket. Be sure to click submit, or else, guys, I don't get your work. That just seems silly to me. All right, but unless you have any questions, I'll see you later. Bye.